I recently shared with you guys the handbags in my handbag collection that I would have zero issues getting rid of. If somebody came to me and said, "Hey Melissa, I want to buy one of these bags," I would sell them in a heartbeat. I will have that video linked down below for you guys in case you're interested. But while I was filming that video, I thought of this video topic, which is which ones would I keep? Without a doubt, no matter how much money you offered, I would not sell them. If I had the perfect, small, little, dainty, curated collections, which one would make the cut? Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Melissa, and although I absolutely love luxury handbags, I've had some shifts lately. Actually, I can't even say lately, over the last year or so, I've definitely felt differently about luxury. If you guys are in the same boat, then definitely subscribe. Let's be on this journey together. Let's figure out how luxury fits into our lifestyle with the changes that are happening around the world. When I was thinking about what handbags would I keep no matter what amount of money that somebody offered to me, this was the first handbag that came to mind. This is my Louis Vuitton Crochet. It's my favorite summer handbag. I use it quite often. It's the perfect crossbody bag in my opinion. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, it doesn't bulk off of my hip. It has this top handle here, which I absolutely love. It holds all of my essentials extremely easily. I don't have to fuss, I don't have to fight, I don't have to Tetris. The strap length is a good strap length for me, so it works out perfectly. It goes with all of my wardrobe. It's just a no-brainer. I would definitely keep this handbag. If somebody offered today's price point for this handbag, if they said, "Hey Melissa, I will give you," I believe this bag retails for right under $2,000. So let's say somebody said, "Hey Melissa, I'll give you $2,000 for it." I would sell it and go buy a brand new one. That way it has the brand new vachetta. That's the only way you could get me to sell this bag. And if it wasn't available for me to buy a brand new one, I would say heck no, because this one's staying in my collection. The next bag that came to mind is this one. This is my Speedy 25 in Damier Ebene. It's my most used handbag in my collection. It's fuss-free. I love the slouch. I love the size of it. I feel like it's a great size for my frame. I'm 5'6", a size 8 or 10 depending on the brand, and I think that it works out great for my frame. It's also waterproof. It's water resistant. I can bring this in the rain, I can bring this in the dirt. I've spilled coffee on it, I've spilled soda on it, I've had my kids' toys in here, I've had lady products in here, I've had clothing in here. It's just the perfect bag, and anytime I'm unsure about a bag that I want to grab or use, this is the one that I tend to go for. Now, am I a brown lover? No. This bag is purely a bag that I love because of the versatility of it and because of the ease of use. However, now that I've had it for so long, and I've loved it for not so long, I've had it for a couple years. Now that I've loved it for that amount of time, I love the brown. It's grown on me, and I actually would love to own one of these in the Louis Vuitton monogram canvas with the untreated handles, the vachetta handles. I think that that version has been really catching my eye on a lot of people lately. So this one's a no-brainer. It's another one that would stay in my collection, no doubt about it. The next bag that came to mind that I absolutely would not sell, and I am going in order of how these popped up in my brain for you guys, because I want you to see which ones really kind of just steal my attention. So this one is the third bag that came to mind. It's one of my favorite bags to style. I think it's quirky, I think it's fun, I think it's young, I think it's playful. I also think it looks kind of vintage, so it's kind of oxymorons here with the young and the vintage. It's also got the warm tones and the cool tones. I just can't say enough about this bag. It was limited edition. I believe it was about $19.60. I feel like it was a really great price point. I like it top handle dressed up, or I can wear it dressed down very easily, crossbody. It holds all of my everyday essentials. Like I said, it's limited edition, so I cannot buy this bag again, and it's definitely one, even if somebody said, "Hey Melissa, I'll give you $4,000 for it," I would not sell it. I love it so much. It's a no-brainer. It's staying. The next bag that popped in my head is my dream bag, my Lady Dior bag. I wanted this bag for several years, and when they came out with this beautiful green color, this is called ethereal green, I knew I had to have it. Now, this is not one of my most used bags. I use it seldomly. There's months where I go without using this bag, but it's the perfect date night bag, and I also style it casually with the crossbody strap. It's kind of annoying to use. It's not an everyday bag. It's a very special bag, but it also makes me feel very special when I use it. And because of that, it's a bag that I really enjoy having in my collection. This is my favorite color. This sage type of green is my favorite color. So this is just a bag that I can't see myself getting rid of. I've actually had a couple people reach out to me willing to pay over retail for this bag, and I simply just cannot. I thought about it once so that I could get it in beige, because I feel like that would go better with all of my wardrobe, and then I could wear it with any dress. But I thought about it for a split second, and then I was like, no, this is my bag. This is my dream bag. I love it, and it's not going anywhere. The next bag that I thought about is this bag here. This is my Speedy 25 from the By the Pool collection. It's new, so I can't necessarily say it's a long-term bag because I haven't had it very long, and I feel like you need to have them for a long time and use them for a long time to know how they work in your collection. But I know that the Speedy 25 works for me. It's a style, like I said, that I could even add more Speedy 25s to my collection and be very happy with it. The color palette is perfect for me. I love blue and white together. I love the fact that it has the treated vachetta. I know a lot of people don't like vachetta, but I love the color of vachetta. I love that it has gold hardware because I do have cool undertones, so I can't pull off gold or warm tones. However, if they are just subtle pops like this, it's a way for me to incorporate warm tones into my wardrobe. The Speedy 25 is just a great style bag for me to have in my collection, and as of right now, I don't foresee myself selling it. If somebody said, hey Melissa, I will give you $3,000 for this bag, I believe I got it for 24 something, I would say no, because I love it and I don't want to lose it. I completely forgot about one of my bags that I would definitely keep. So if the camera angle is slightly different, that is why I am popping this in a little bit later, just slightly later. I just took my thumbnail photo. However, I would definitely keep my Jodie bag. I love this bag. It's a great bag. I love the color of this bag. I can see myself adding another Jodie in another color, maybe black later on down the road. However, I am really happy with the one that I have, and I would definitely keep this. This is a no-brainer. It's not the top of the list, obviously, because I forgot about it. However, I just can't see myself getting rid of this. The only way I would be able to get rid of this is if there was another colorway that I loved a lot more. Then I might sell this to get that one, because I don't really like to have too many duplicates, but I don't foresee that being the case. This one would definitely be a keeper as well. The last bag that I absolutely would not sell is my Mulberry Mini Alexa. Now, don't go anywhere, because I do have a few that I would consider selling, but you would have to offer me a great price point in order for me to sell. So stay tuned for that. They're bags that I definitely could see myself selling maybe one day, but as of right now, I'm still really loving them. But my Mulberry Mini Alexa in powder pink, I would not sell this bag, you guys. It's a really great bag. I love the color of it. I love the fact that it holds all of my essentials. I love the fact that it's this color, and so many people have a hard time finding this color. Let me reword that. I don't love the fact that people have a hard time finding the color. I love the fact that I was able to get it before it became hard to find. It's just beautiful in my opinion. I think that it's a perfect cool tone baby pink. Holds all of my everyday essentials. Fits perfectly crossbody. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, it has the top handle. I just love this bag, and there's no way in hell I'm going to sell it or get rid of it anytime soon. All right, are you guys ready for the mediocre bags? The bags that I don't think are going to be forever bags. The bags that are on the bottom of the list of bags that I would keep if I had to curate my collection. This bag is a bag that I love. I love the color of it. I traded Liz from Nothing But Bags. She is so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please go subscribe to her channel. I traded her my pink Alma BB and rose ballerine for this bag, and I love it right now. I really love it. I love the color. But when I think about the two of them, this one or this one, this is the one that pops in my brain of which one I would keep if I had to curate my collection. So this one I definitely wouldn't sell unless somebody offered me more than retail for it. But yeah, I could see myself possibly letting go of this one if I had to. Okay, here is another shocker for you guys. This is one of my bags I added to my collection this year. This is a color that I knew I would have a hard time styling, but when I looked at my wardrobe, I felt like I could style it well enough. I think that this color goes well with pinks. I think it goes well with purples, like my nails. I think it goes well with neutrals and with blacks and with whites and with navy blues and with blues. So that's a lot of my wardrobe right there. However, this particular shade of green isn't the shade of green that I'm supposed to wear. So although I love this bag, and I really do, I really love this bag, I would love to add another one in a color that matches my color palette more. If somebody was like, hey Melissa, I want that bag and I will pay you what you paid for it, I would think about selling it. I could see myself letting it go. So that's why it's more on the bottom of my bags I would keep if I were to curate my collection list. I only have 3 more bags to share with you guys, including this one. So I will tally them up at the end when I'm doing my editing so I could see how many bags would end up in my collection if I were to curate it, because I'm just going on a whim here. But this is my first ever luxury handbag that I ever added to my collection. It's really great. It's very functional. It's my go-to bag when I'm not sure what I want to wear, but I still want to be a little bit dressy. Because of the gold, I feel like it does dress up the bag slightly, but it's also very comfortable and very easy to use. This again is one of those bags, if somebody offered me the amount that I paid for it, I would sell this bag. I could sell this bag. However, I'm not in a rush to sell it. Like, somebody would have to come to me and offer me money in order for me to actually sell this bag. Otherwise, it's not going anywhere. It's too good to leave my collection. It's just one of those ones that I'm not necessarily in love with anymore, but it still has a spot in my collection. Hopefully that makes sense. I am saving the most surprising one for last, but this one might surprise you guys as well, because I have tried to sell this before because I don't wear it very often. However, my daughter Scarlett loves this bag, and she has told me if I ever sell this bag, she would be really upset. And honestly, if I were to sell this bag, I would guess that I probably would only get $500 to $600 for this bag. So with that being said, I would rather just save it and give it to my daughter later on down the road. However, I have re-fallen in love with this bag recently. I've been really enjoying it. I love the stripes, as you can see. I love the linen. I feel like linen has been a thing for me this year. I don't think this is linen. This is uncoated canvas, but it reminds me of linen. So I wear it a lot with linen materials. I also wear it a lot with black, beiges, and creams. I don't know what to say about this bag other than I've fallen in love with it, but it is towards the bottom of the bags that I would keep. It's not one of the ones that popped into my brain at first when I first thought about the bags that I would keep. No doubt, no brainers. All right, guys, this is at the bottom of the list. Now, the reason why I would keep it is because it's brand new. I love the color, and it was my dream bag. The reason why I would sell it is because it's a pain in the ass, it's difficult to use, and I don't foresee this being a forever bag in my collection because of those reasons. However, at the moment, right now, at this point in time, I definitely would keep it. It's one of those things that I just need to use it and to love it and to appreciate it because it was a dream bag for so long, and get my use out of it. And then once I tire of it, then maybe possibly move on from it, or maybe I'll fall even more in love with it. I know a few of you guys have told me that the saddle bag is one of your favorite style bags and that you own multiple. So maybe I just need to use this more. I think I've only used it 3 times since I've owned it. So this is a bag, surprisingly, that even though it was my dream bag, even though I loved it for so dang long, I can see myself getting rid of it eventually, but it does make the cut. It is one of the bags that I would keep in my curated collection if that were the case where I needed to get rid of some bags, or if I just wanted to clear space. This is one of the bags that I would hang on to, but for how long? I don't know. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us all know down in the comments below, how many handbags do you own in your collection today? And if you had to curate your handbag collection, how many bags would you curate it to? How many of those handbags in your collection could you part with if you had to?